Right then, you've heard of kings and queens, dragons and grails. But have you heard of Melusine? Ah yes, half woman, half serpent, or fish, depending on who's gossiping, part sea goddess, part cursed bride. But trust me, she's a lot more than a medieval mermaid. Let's dive into the waters where history meets myth and myth. Well, myth leaves behind a bloodline that still pulses through Europe's most powerful families. Royals, bankers, secret societies, they all wanted a sip from that spring. First things first, Melusine shows up in medieval romance like she's just popped out of a fairy grove, glorious, shimmering, otherworldly. But this ain't your Disney fairy. She's powerful, proud, and she makes a few ground rules. When Raymond, a mortal knight, marries her, she tells him, "Never spy on me when I bathe." He agrees, for a bit, but when he breaks that vow, boom, he finds her in the tub with a tail. Not a shaving razor in sight, and just like that, she flies off. Literally, wailing, betrayed. Classic blunder, eh? Sick. So why is she important? Because the House of Lusignan, a real medieval dynasty in France, claimed descent from her. And that, mate, was just the beginning. You see, this wasn't just some bard's bedtime story. This legend was official Lineage PR. Melusine became the mystical matriarch behind some of Europe's top bloodlines: Plantagenets, Capetians, Habsburgs, Bourbons, even the Windsors, if you squint hard enough. Melusine was seen not just as a queen maker, but a guardian spirit, a dragon lady protector of castles and crowns, like a spectral mother-in-law who never really leaves. And here's where it gets really weird. Ever looked at your morning coffee? That Starbucks logo? That's Melusine too. Two tails, crown, seductive smile. The modern corporate world loves a sigil, especially one dipped in esoteric legacy. Melusine's roots go deeper than France. We're talking ancient water goddesses, Inanna, Atargatis, even old Celtic deities tied to sacred springs. She's a patchwork of the divine feminine across time, powerful, healing, dangerous, shape-shifting. But then came the monks. And like they do with anything powerful and female, they turned her into a demon. A punishment, a warning. Sound familiar? And here's your bonus track, love. Melusine's symbolism pops up not just in royal lore, but in secret societies and modern esoteric traditions. She's the emblem of transformation, the serpent shedding its skin, the hidden twin self, the sacred feminine lost and found. Alchemists adored that image. The Rosicrucians and Freemasons, oh, they loved a bit of Melusine mystery, especially as a symbol of divine wisdom, occult bloodlines, and the feminine half of the great work. Even today, certain lineage-obsessed elites and fringe mystics whisper about her return, the awakening of the Dragon Queen and all that jazz. Melusine's been spotted more times than Elvis, only wetter. So next time you pass a crumbling keep or sip your overpriced coffee, remember, Melusine's still out there. She's the ghost in the tower, the queen who said no, the serpent in the spring, the story they tried to forget but couldn't erase. And in the blood of kings, the ink of legends, and maybe in you, cheers to that.